Yes then guys, and welcome to the YouTube channel. If you are into FIFA 22 videos, then this is the place to be. We have got how-tos, trading advice, SBCs, pack openings, rewards, explanations, for example how rival rewards work or foot champs, or how to get yourself FGS swaps, etc. much more. Then this is the channel to be. So make sure you hit that subscription button, turn on notifications so you don't miss a future video, and let's just jump straight into today's video. So in this video, I'm going to be covering how to do the AFK glitch, or is it a glitch? It basically, AFK means is when you leave your controller, or rubber banding. It basically just means away from keyboard. So all you need to do is, I've tried it on previous things. Let me just remove my camera so you can see that I have had quite a lot of games. As you can see underneath there, 37 out of 40. We have been doing it since I think about 20 games ago, and it has worked all the way up to the first one, the second team, the third team, but it doesn't work on this team. I don't know why. It doesn't matter the chemistry or the rating, it just doesn't seem to work on this team. To the bottom left, all the others work. So we're going to sit this on to bottom right. I'll show you the opponent's team that we will be playing against. As you can see, it's a good team, good chemistry, 100% chemistry, etc. And we will just jump into the game. We have to say it only works on world class or below, so don't expect to be working on legendary. You have to make sure you have a clean sheet as well. This is our team that we're going to be using. We are going to be dropping into a 4-2-3-1. It seems to be the most effective, and I'll explain why when we jump into the video. But I have to remind you again that it doesn't work on legendary. It only works on world class and below. I've been doing it just to get objectives done. If you want max points, it's not recommended. So as you can see, we've given the ball to Draxler. You want to be in between these two spaces here, so this area and this area. And all you need to do is just hold up on the right analog stick to do the ball roll. And as you can see now, we are going to get pressed. And this is because the team isn't set up properly. If you look at our midfielders, they're in the wrong place. And that's why it doesn't work. And I think a lot of people realize that, oh, the glitch doesn't work, this doesn't work. And it's because of how your players are set up. So what I would recommend is doing is getting the goal first, or waiting for your team to push forward. So what we're going to do is get our team to push forward, get this goal. Once I've got the goal, I'll just fast forward to the goal, and then we'll go from the glitch there. But I've noticed that you have to have the goal. That's the most important thing. So let me just go get this goal quickly, and then I'll be right back. Right, so we have got the goal now. So what I recommend doing is, if I show you my team, we are playing a 4-2-3-1. You want to be using a really good dribbler in that position. So we're going to have Wijnaldum there. Obviously, with his boost now, he's got better dribbling. And what you want to do is go over to Kante's side. So if you're using the right DM, go over to the left DM with the ball. Once you've picked the ball up, it doesn't always work straight away from the kickoff. So let the AI run around for a minute. If you remember the last one where you had to hold down L2 or the left trigger for it to then do something, that's the same sort of thing. So now we're going to give the ball to Wijnaldum. Going to back off in a second. Don't get tackled, obviously. But we'll wait for 1 second while I get back. Wijnaldum want to get it? There. Wijnaldum now pick the ball up. We'll wait 1 second again. I apologise. It's because they're on attacking. And my players, I'm going to skip to when I've got the ball back. 1 second. So we're just taking the goal kick. 23 minutes into the same game. You can see the team names are the same. And now it looks like it has activated. The reason you'll know is if you watch Wijnaldum or our number 20. Wijnaldum at the bottom of the pitch or number 20. They'll shuffle backwards and forwards. You'll notice that the AI will now just shuffle left and right. Sometimes they do a figure of 8. When they do a figure of 8, you've got it 100%, not to worry. And now my centre back pushes up and my left back pushes back. That is the indicator that the glitch has worked. So always keep an eye on your left back or right back to see if they move back. As now we have rubber banded. I'm just going to fast forward the footage. The reason why there was a cut is because I had to wait for me to get the ball back. And as you can see now, it is working. It's the same team. You can check the team names. The score's the same. Everything's the same. I'll even show you at half time. We'll just fast forward to half time now. So as we are coming to half time, you can see my hands are here. They're not on the controller. You'll notice if it's working that you can see a circle around where Kante has been moving. And you can see the line of the defender back and forth on the pitch. There's 2 indicators that show you it works. Just to show it is the same team from the pause cut. Basically, as you can see, the team name, the domination, and the goal. We did get a goal with Draxler. If we go to our performances, you can see Draxler has the goal, Benita has the assist. Statistics, we are obviously dominating the game. And this is where it comes into the most important bit now. So we're going to win the ball back. And you can do this at half-time if you want to. Play the first half normally. As long as you do not concede and keep a clean sheet, you will be fine. If you concede, the AI switch to their attacking mode, which means they press you. We pick the ball up here. We're going to run to a little bit to the middle, and now we're just going to go into our ball roll. This ball roll here won't work. You need to make sure it's this ball roll we're doing right now. And now, as you can see, our defender at the bottom of the pitch is standing in the right position. Our other centre-back is in a perfect position. They will try to tackle you just at once, but that'll be fine. And that's it now. My hands are back up in the air. I'm just going to let it fast forward to the 90th minute, and we'll be back after that. You'll just see me on the camera doing nothing. And that's it, really. That's all you have to do. Make sure you have a clean sheet. So they press you, you ball roll, you're fine. If they tackle you like that, that's not a problem. The only reason they're tackling you like that is because of your positioning of your players. I need to show you the right positioning. That's how it works. And a lot of people in the comments down below go like, oh, it doesn't work properly, you're doing it wrong. This is just to show you both sides. So when you think it's like, I thought there was the right position, but apparently not. So you have to make sure that all the attackers are in front of you. And you have to be here in this position, in between those 2 lines. And you can see now it should be working because our defender is now moving back and forth with us. It's really important that your defenders move back and forward with you. And it looks like we have got it. I'm just going to test it for 1 second before I fast forward. If I fast forward, then you know it's worked. It looks like to be fine. Now that my defensive line has moved back and Kante, number 7 at the bottom of the screen, has moved there, that is the indication that now it will stay like that for the rest of the game. If you'll know it works when the defensive line moves back. As you can see now, my hands are off. We'll just fast forward to the end now. As you can see, they have tackled us in the last 5 minutes, but they're not pressuring. And I've got the left stick still down. So he was just going to carry on ball rolling again. And that's basically it. So it's, even though he's tackled you, they don't really tackle you. It's just because the AI locked on. And as you can see now, it'll just go to the end of the game. No hands on the controller still the same. Sometimes they just switch. It's just one of those things. It's just because the game doesn't know what to do. Now he's pressuring, but as you can see, we're just going to ball roll all the way around him. And then we're going to go back to the ball again, carry on ball rolling. And again, they don't get the ball back. It's just like a 90th minute press. You'll be fine. You'll never concede from it. And as you can see, that's the whole game. Again, just going over it before everyone crucifies me in the comments. It is a working thing. It doesn't always work. It doesn't work on the bottom left difficulty, which is the highest difficulty. I have left in all examples of why it works, why it doesn't work. You have to play the 4-2-3-1 for the most efficient because you use the right CDM to go near the left CDM and spin around. And that's basically it. I've done this for like the last 20, 30 games now just to get these milestones done. You see 1,300 points. You're not going to get max points unless you score the 5 goals, then do it. But it depends. If you're busy doing something else, you can just go do this. But this is the only difficulty it doesn't work on. As you can see, this one had an 84 rated team, 100 chemistry, a really good team to try it with. And this one has an 84 team, 88 chem. So you'd think, oh, it's going to work, but it doesn't. It only works on those 3. If you have any comments, comment down below. This is not a glitch. It's just an AFK. AFK meaning you can put the controller down and do something else. You have to make sure that you're in that gap. And again, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. Turn on notification bell so it's a future video. Catch you in the next one.
With a vision that's cold, you can sit back, chill with a pen and take notes. I haven't got time for the tripping flow. I'ma take my aim with a pen and unload. Cut back spray, let my enemies know when I reach.